So we talk about the impact of the pandemic in our country and also how science technology can be used to stop spreading virus in our country. The contribution of science, technology, and innovation at this time of crisis and how they can use as cure for coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is the key to face the current health challenges, but also to support the production effort aimed at economic recovery after this pandemic. The impact of pandemic to us is tough because many people have no work and lot of companies are closed. Then some of our fellow Filipinos are getting sick and die because of the disease. In some part of our country, lot of families are begging to help dahil wala na silang makain at ang pera nila ay kakaunti na lamang. The pandemic revealed our needs and wants sa mga nakaraang buwan at napatunayan dito na ang kailangan natin ay to cure the disease para magpatuloy sa buhay natin. The science and technology helps us to continue the production system in our country by producing or invent vaccines to help us. In this pandemic, hindi lamang health challenges ang issue dito, also our education and economy. But science and technology could find another way to give us opportunity in today's time. Like we have learning modality which is the online class, so that some kids and adolescents can continue study and gain knowledge even though we have pandemic. And I believe education is regarded as the top solution for addressing global challenges like climate change, loss of biodiversity, and pandemic. Because if we have right information and knowledge in our surroundings, we're prepared enough to face this kind of crisis because we know how to handle it and also we're knowledgeable enough. Also, would like to enter the article that I read before is the sugar daddy of science. And I want to connect it on what happened to our country in today's time. What why it's connected because as what I understand to the sugar daddy of science, that those sugar daddy is the government who always choose the bigger scale than the pure science, and example of this is to cure the disease which is the COVID-19 because it answers everything. If we cure it, our economy will rise again. Also, the main idea of the sugar daddies of science, which are the government and those high net worth business who always choose the bigger scale that always answer in different field like political, economic, and religious kesa sa pure science. And I just want to say for those upcoming freshmen who will take this course to understand what science and technology want to say for us. Because if we understand it deeply, gusto nila na mag-focus talaga tayo to the pure or real science and not what benefits for us. Although it has a point, but also the logic of science is getting nonsense. If we always speak the larger scale who answers everything. Also, in this subject, you will know how science technology could help us so that we need to focus to them like funding some scientists for their project that can benefits for our needs and wants. Because somehow some invention is bad like the atomic bomb and the other side is good. Also, expect something different in this subject because you will learn the science and technology deeply and how can they help in us so that you need to read some articles to gain some knowledge while you're reading. So that's all po.